Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the NXT Vengeance Day Predict the Outcome special here on the Pro Wrestling Show. A lot of stuff going on for the NXT brand as we have grudge matches right here between Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe, as well as a women's championship match contested in a fatal four-way. Also, too, the NXT title will be contested in a triple threat match as well, and a host of other championship matches as well, and grudge matches. We'll get to the NXT Predict the Outcome special, and it starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the NXT Vengeance Day Predict the Outcome special, where we do match previews and predictions. I'm your host, as always, Kid the Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the NXT Vengeance Day Predict the Outcome special. Like I said, join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling. Don't connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. All right. What an NXT Vengeance Day we have for you coming up. So let's not waste more time whatsoever. We're going to kick things off with this. A match that I'm looking forward to seeing. Fallon Henry set to defend the NXT North American title, women's title, against Stephanie Vancure. Well, Stephanie Vancure has been having Fallon Henry's number, and Stephanie Vancure wants to be the NXT North American Women's Champion. And I think Stephanie Vancure has what it takes to be the NXT North American Women's Champion. Stephanie Vancure, who's been on a roar as late. We got pictures of Fallon Henry. We got pictures of them. Well, we got the fatal four-way, but we'll get that a little bit later on in the show. But Stephanie Vancure wants to be the NXT Women's Champion. And we can go back to something. Like we said, we'll get to that coming up a little bit later. But you can tell Stephanie Vancure may have Fallon Henry's number. And Stephanie Vancure, if we got a picture of her, if we can show something, I don't think we got anything that could showcase Stephanie Vancure, but you can tell Stephanie Vancure wants to be the NXT North American Women's Champion. Really don't have. Okay, we do. Stephanie Vancure right here with Fallon Henry. I think Stephanie Vancure could have Fallon Henry's number. So look for Stephanie Vancure to defeat Fallon Henry and become the new North American Women's Champion and usher in a new era in the women's division. But Stephanie Vancure wants to be dominant. So we'll look for that coming up. Well, this man right here, Javon Evans, looking for some vengeance tonight. And he may be getting some vengeance tonight in his match against you know who. Ethan Page. Ethan Page been a thorn on Javon Evans. Javon Evans looking to get some retribution, some vengeance after what happened to him when he got his jaw shut down. Ava, the general manager, wanted to make sure that Javon knew what the repercussions was between this match. Heading into this match against Vengeance Day, Javon Evans didn't care. He just wanted to sign his name on the paper so he can take down you know who. And he wants to get his hands on Ethan Page. Ethan Page has been causing ruckus, causing damage as of late. Ethan Page may have to pay for his sins tonight on what he did tonight. Javon Evans looking to get some retribution and get something going. I tell you that right now, Javon Evans may have a chance and may have a shot tonight to get his revenge, his retribution tonight. But you got to wonder too about Javon. Is Javon taking a risk on himself? What went down? What happened? After all his friends have been suffering at the hands of Ethan Page. Ethan Page has been trying to make sure Javon and everybody else paid the toll and paid the master. So Javon looking to get some retribution as well. So we'll see. Hopefully Javon Evans wins tonight and defeats Ethan Page to get that retribution that he so wanted, that he so needed we could see that being that way tonight. So look for that coming up. Hopefully, Javon Evans gets revenge, but you never know. Ethan Page might find some way to win and find a hat trick to do what he wants to do. So we could possibly see that tonight. But that's the match that everybody wants to see. So hopefully, Javon get his retribution tonight. So I'm gonna go with Javon Evans tonight over Ethan Page, and we'll see how that's gonna play out. But speaking of the tag team situation, Axel and Frazier, Nathan Frazier, defend the tag team titles against Josh Bridges and some dude. I don't want to botch his name or get his name wrong. Well, they're gonna have a tough task tonight for them on what's going down. And you can tell the tag team champions are looking forward for the challenge. They've been tag team champions for so long. They eventually want to break up or nothing, but that's not going to be the case tonight. For what's going to go down, look for Axion and Nathan Frazier to get the win over this new upcoming team. Shut them up for good. Well, we get to one of these. We got to the second one of the first grudge match between um, Javon Evans and Ethan Page. We're gonna get to this second grudge match. Trick Williams taking on Eddie Thorpe. This match all got started a couple of weeks ago when Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe were involved in the NXT Championship match. Neither man made accomplish what they need to do. Neither man no wonder they're not the NXT champion right now as we speak. But it looks like Trick Williams wants to get his hands on Eddie Thorpe. And Eddie Thorpe, like I said, Trick Williams wants to get his hands on Eddie Thorpe. Trick walking in some new gear and stuff. But Trick Williams better watch his back tonight. Tonight's match is going to be an Indian scrap match. And that is going to be tonight. Can Trick Williams overcome Eddie Thorpe and get through the hump with that Indian scrap match? Because that scrap is leather, and that leather scrap is accessible to a lot of people that could be in the nature and stuff. But like I said, Trick Williams got hit upon and scrap upon right here by Eddie Thorpe in that NFC Championship match. But you gotta wonder, if Trick Williams do the same and take down all the people that he needs to take down after making enemies left and right. Trick really wants to focus on being NXT champion. Obi Femi in the way, and a lot of other people are in the way. But Eddie Thorpe sent a cold, chilling message that he's coming for Trick. He wants to take down Trick. Trick Williams did not see it coming through and did not see it come apart tonight. So, getting a lot tonight with that situation and how everything is going to go down tonight. But look for, like I said, whoop that Trick Williams getting the win, owning him some momentum, getting himself ready for his match against probably Obi Femi, probably at Stand and Deliver in Las Vegas. So we'll see. But Trick Williams, man on a mission. And that man is on a mission to got to go through he got to go through tonight in order to become first step closer to become NXT champion sooner rather than later. So we'll see. Also, too, we get to this right here, the fatal four-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Former champion Roxanne Perez, former champion NXT Women's Champion Bayley, Julia, the Women's Champion, and now added on is Cora J. Did not see Cora J add into this. We knew that Cora J felt some type of way. And see Bayley as being the workhorse woman, and she normally is taking down a lot of people. Even Cora J, Roxanne Perez trying to be like Bayley almost a decade ago. And Bayley not smalling to their shenanigans. Bailey already knows what's gonna go down and stuff. I think that's what Bailey wants to do. Bailey trying to figure out what she needs to do. But I think Bailey's gonna eat the pin for whoever. So we'll see. Bailey's gonna eat that pin, and whoever Bailey's gonna get pin too, because a lot going on. Even Core J got added into this match, so the dynamic is a 20-25% chance that each woman, Julia could have a strong 75% chance of losing her women's championship. Um, as we saw the weeks of Bailey and Roxanne Perez at each other's throats lately and stuff on how that's going to go down. So we see these women want to be the NXT women's champion so bad that they can taste it. But someone has to leave as the NXT women's champion. So look for Julia to do the beautiful madness, Julia, to win and retain her women's championship of these three Yahoos and stuff. But we'll see. Julia will be the one to retain her championship and perhaps get a match against Bailey at Stand and Deliver or to build their feud coming forward. So Bailey might keep her feud going with you know who. So we'll see. But look for Julia as we saw Roxanne Perez dressing like Bailey, ridiculous and stuff. But Julia will retain her women's championship over over Bailey, Roxanne Perez, and now Cora J. But Roxanne Perez, no mentioned that she did wonderful at the Royal Rumble. In that Royal Rumble, she was the runner up and she outlasted everybody in the match. She was the Iron Woman, but she won't be the Iron Woman tonight. Her victory of winning back the NXT Women's Championship. Speaking of that, we get to the main event. Main event of NXT. If we get to the main event, Oba Femi, the new NXT champion, right here. Oba Femi taking on two challengers, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Theory and Waller want to be the one of them want to be the NXT champion, but they're having a hard time trying to figure out who wants to be champion. As we saw this past week on NXT, Oba Femi looking forward for the challenge to find his destiny to be NXT champion, as well as Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, same way as well. These two men want to really tear the roof off each other and beat the crap out of each other, but they want to do a 2-on-1 handicap match. But there's still right there. There's problems in the kinks between Theory and Waller. You don't know when they're gonna finally break up, but you can tell they're gonna break up soon, eventually, and however that's gonna be. But they left a lasting impression over Oba Femi and took down Oba Femi and left Oba Femi down to the ground. I think Oba Femi is gonna really have to figure out a way tonight to combat Theory and Waller if he wants to retain his NXT championship. It's gonna be a hard, tough finish for Femi. Oba Femi is gonna be really uh, looking at himself to figure out what he has to do to retain the NXT championship. And I believe Oba Femi will retain his championship tonight. Oba Femi gonna have no choice tonight after Theory and Waller weasel their way into this championship match. And Theory and Waller is gonna really pay tonight when Oba Femi dominates both of them and leave both of them laying and about like he did Trick Williams. So Oba Femi, look for Oba Femi to retain his NXT championship and perhaps moving forward, Darren Waller is going to be having problems in the cracks sooner rather than later. You can tell Theory is going to be a babyface and Waller is going to be a heel. So there's a lot going through the cracks, but we will wait and see how all this is going to play out for you. So for me being Kendrick Dix, saying thanks for watching the Pro Wrestling Show Predict the Outcome special for NXT Vengeance Day. We'll be watching NXT Vengeance Day on Peacock, and we'll immediately following, or probably tomorrow, have the NXT Vengeance Day review show. So for me being Kendrick Dixon, so long. Thanks for watching. See you the matches. See you later.